Hello, welcome to my channel. We're going to be learning how to design this, starting from the background to the emoji you're seeing in the text. All this was achieved using pixellab only. Using pixellab, yes, from the background. I know some of you will be thinking that maybe I downloaded the background from somewhere. No, I did not download it. I designed from the beginning to the end with pixellab. All right, let's hop into pixellab. Okay, let's select a new page. Then let's edit the text. New hack. Capitalize it. So the text I use, the font I use, sorry, is it's actually the default font there, but is this one I use, this Alpha Slab one regular. So I click OK. I positioned it. Okay. I think I'm satisfied with the position now. Then I change the color to be this. Yeah, I guess that's the color is this. Okay, this is the color I used, right? Yes. Then I changed the background color to be um what color did I use for the background? I think I used no, not white. Okay, let me import the image. Let me import it. That will use it directly. Okay, and this image. So the color I used. Let's pick the color. Let's pick the color. Let's pick it. You come here. You come to this place and you click on it. You click on this image. Then you can move around whichever color you want. You see, if you're moving, you observe this position. See how the color changes anytime you're moving. Anytime you're moving to any color you want, it changes. So this is the color I want to pick. So I click here, and that's it. Here's the color code in case you want to use the same color. Here's the color code. Alright, so I've gotten that image. Let me give this particular one a stroke so that I can see it. Make I no go lost am. Alright. The next thing is to start up with the background. The background is something like this. So I just randomly let me I just randomly come to the Blazer tool, this Blazer tool. I click on it. Then just move my stuff to anyhow I want it to be. If you want it to be like this, anyhow, at all. Based on how I want it to be, that's how it's going to be. Anyhow I want it to be. Then I think I'm satisfied the way it is now. Okay. Then I move it. I move it to this direction. Okay, let me do something more. Okay, then I move it to this direction. Then I just click on copy, this copy here. I copy it plenty times. Copy it plenty times. Let me move it up more. Okay, let me rather do this. Do it like this. Alright, let me still move it up. Then now let me copy. Oh, no. I don't like this. Come on, let me reshape here. Okay. Okay, I think I'll go with this. think I'll go with this. But before I go with it, I have to um okay, before that, let me remove all the stuff. Before that, let me reduce the stroke to 1 and set an opacity for it, and I chose this color for it, transparent. Just you come here, this is how it is. Okay, this is a color code in case you want it. All right, I'm done with that. I chose this at an opacity 30. Then I move it to that edge, and I do what I did before. I want to be seeing this top, but this top. So I do what I did before, and that's it. Okay, then I just increase it to the taste. It's my taste actually. Increase it to my taste. I can decide to rotate it if I want, but let me use the main one I did like this. Uh, then I copied it. I came. Sorry, it's too big. Okay, here it's okay. Then I copied it. I pasted it. Brought it to the middle, top, and I came to 3D rotate. I clicked it, and I click on this Y axis. I rotated it 180. Then I click on the X axis, and I rotate it 182. So this is what I get. This is the effect I get now. I just can position it at the top. Come and position it at the top. You can just decide to adjust it to give me more beauty. I copy this one again, and I bring it to the rear here. So you see, just adjust it by yourself, and you get what you want. You see, I'm getting what I want actually. So that's it. That's it. You can zoom in if you're having any difficulties actually, but I think I've gotten what I want to get. So I merge these three, 1, 2, 3. I merge it, and I copy. I bring it to this direction. I copy again. Bring it to this direction. And I copy the third time. I bring it to this direction. Okay. So I merge the four of them and I send it to the back, and I use my opacity to give myself what I want. Okay, let's leave it at 15. And I come to color, I just on the color. You see, it has given me somewhat a red fade effect inside of it. So I just come and I pin it. That's it. Alright, next thing I have to do is I come to shape again. I click on circle and I go to gradient. This is the gradient I selected. I selected this gradient, this one here. This gradient, that's what I selected. And this is the position I used. This is the position. You can actually move it whichever way you want. So that's what I selected. And I clicked OK. I came to inner shadow and I enabled it. So the color I chose here is I chose something similar. Chose something in this family. Yes, I chose. This is the color I chose. Here's the color code in case you want it. This is the color I chose. Then I just come. I increase the blur. Oh, rather I reduce the blur a little. Okay, let me adjust this color. Let me adjust it to make it more light. Okay, so I can increase the can increase the can increase yeah. I used 15 for it, and that's it. So I guess I'm done here, and I position it relatively to the middle. Okay, the next thing is I pick another circle color. I make it black, and I make it kind of oval. It is the shape. Make it a kind of oval. I use the shape, and I position it where I want it to be. So I position it here. Then I use my relative to adjust it. So what I would do initially here is to give it a white color. I give it a white color. And I come to inner shadows again. I enable it. Then I increase the blur and this offset. I leave the offset at let's say 70. I leave it at 70. Okay, that's good for me. Then I'm going to copy this. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to adjust it a little. Reduce it a little. Just a little. Then I bring it to this position. Bring it to this position. So what will I do next? I have to first of all remove this inner shadow. Okay, sorry, let's leave the inner shadow since it's already black, it's not affecting it. Let's leave the inner shadow there. And then um I copy it, and then I edit this one. I edit this one. I make this circle very minute, and I give it the same color I gave to this thing before. Here I come and I remove the inner shadow. It has gotten the color. Look at it, it's gotten the color. So I position it inside the eye I created so that it can give me the eye effect. I want it to be somehow at the edge, so I come and give it an opacity. Let's say 45, or rather let's reduce it more so that it will look more real. Let's say 40. So I merge, and let me reduce that, the size, the relative size. Reduce this 3, increase it to be 2 2. Position it here. So it looks more real. Yeah, that's something like that. And I merge these two together. I copy it and I bring it to the same middle. This one is, I make sure that they are of equal spacing, and that's it. You can actually use your alignment if you want, but I guess for the purpose of this class, it's just a little manipulation that I want to do. You see you've gotten the emoji effect. You're seeing it, right? Okay, then the next thing to do is put the draw tool, increase your pen, increase your smoothness, in, add the neon effect, increase your blush, and just touch the screen. Then you touch the screen and give this a little stare. Give the stare. Then position it at the middle. You come to opacity, reduce the opacity very well. Let's leave it at 20. Let me go close a little to the stuff. And you come to the shapes again. Select star. Increase the star. Hmm? The person will be asking, what are we using star for? Don't worry. You see what we're using star for. Reduce the opacity to, let's say, 10. Come to gradient. This is what I did. This is the gradient I added. This is the gradient I used. And here's it. So pure white, which is the color code. And here, just a little shifting to this side and a little adjustment here. Here, the same thing, downwards and here, automatic transparent. Okay, and that's that for that. So I select it. If you look at this place, you see the effect. Alright, so I select it, then I push it behind everything, and I align it to the center and put it right under the stuff so it can glow behind the the emoji we've created. Okay, one more thing we have left, this um the eyelashes. Is it eyelashes? No, eyebrow. Yeah, the eyebrow. So how did I do it? This is how I did it. I come to shapes. I selected this semicircle. I gave it black. Then I clicked OK. I copied it. Came to edit. I colored it white. Then I increased the size. Increased it so much so that when I do my manipulations, I know that yeah, I'll get it. So I just give myself this, and that's all. I merge the two of them together. Okay, this is how to merge. You click on this place and you click here and you click the ones you want to merge and you click here and then you merge. Click OK. So I'm going to erase the color. I come to erase color, I enable it, and see I increase the tolerance to, let's say, I can finish including tolerance to 70, no problems. I just come to color, enable color, and give it black still. Okay, so I can just reduce it to the level I want, adjust it how I want it to be. Then I reduce it, and I just position it perfectly where I feel it's gonna suit the emoji that I created. So I feel if it's here, it's gonna suit this emoji like this. So I just, okay, let me increase it a little more and position it somewhere and let's see like this instead. So I just copy, bring it to the same direction, and I come to my 3D rotate. I rotate it the y-axis and I position it very well. So I told them will be of equal positioning. Then I take it to this other side. And that's all. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Thank you so much.